It was Pauline Ferrand-Prévot and Imogen Wolf still with me. Yeah, it was amazing just to follow their wheels and to be able to get through the last corner in front. It was slippery, but being in the front is then the best position.
Welcome to stage 3 of La Vuelta Femenina. Marianne Vos was in a league of her own in yesterday's sprint, powering her way into the green jersey. But she wasn't the only one celebrating, as second-placed Letizia Paternoster took the red jersey. Well, those two are likely to be the central protagonists once again today as we gear up for another sprint. And if yesterday was anything to go by, Vos will certainly take some beating. As for Paternoster and her teammates, it's also about defending red. We hope today's stage won't be too hectic. We're ready for anything. We have a strong team, we can protect each other, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Well, this is the second longest stage of the week, 132.4 kilometres from Barbastro to Huesca. There are no climbs to speak of, but there is some rain and wind forecast, and that could potentially split the race if it's strong enough. Otherwise, the sprinters are likely to battle it out on the line.
Hello, you're very welcome. It's day 3 in the Vuelta Femenina 2025, and we're heading west across the very top of Spain.
There were 5 ladies in the day's breakaway. Maika Collier of Arkea B&B Hotels, Marian Borras of Cofidis, Magdalena Lint of Cop Repsol, Marina Garau of B-Pink Imatra Bongiovanni, and Ariana Gilabert of the Eneacat CM team. Their maximum gap today was around 3 minutes, but they led by just over 1 minute, with 60 kilometres still to go. Meanwhile, there were 3 non-starters this morning: Cop Repsol's Laura Lisette Sander, Liverlula Jayco's Georgia Baker, a teammate of our new race leader Paternoster, and Canyon SRAM's Chloe Dygert, the former time trial world champion. That was another blow for Canyon SRAM after their leader, Neve Bradbury, crashed yesterday and lost over 2 minutes. It'll be interesting to see how that impacts their approach to GC. What a day, meanwhile, for Paternoster, her first outing in the leader's jersey at a Grand Tour, but with more bonus seconds available today and plenty of riders within just a few seconds, she knew she would have a job keeping hold of it.
Several riders. The Arkea B&B Hotels riders clearly felt that one.
A nasty one that for Amelia Farlin, but she was able to keep going. Slowly but surely, the bunch began to close the gap on the breakaway, with the weather improving and the sun back out here in northern Spain. With just over 35 kilometres to go on a small rise, 5 went down to 3 at the front. Borras and Gilabert were dropped as Collier, Lint and Garau forged on. But that remaining trio was swept up by the bunch before the intermediate sprint. Visma Leasebike really upping the tempo. Vos was going for the maximum bonuses once again, but she was pipped to the line by Femke Gerritsen of SD Works. The Dutch woman becoming the virtual race leader, 2 seconds ahead of Paternoster. But the action was only just starting, and as the wind began to pick up, the peloton shattered into several groups. And several big names were caught out, including 3 from Lidl Trek: Rihanna Marcus, Anna Henderson and Shirin van Anrooy. The UAE leader Erika McNaldy was also in this chase group, with the Canyon SRAM leader Neve Bradbury in trouble for the second day running. Ashley Mulman-Passio from AG Insurance Sudan was also in there, so a furious chase for this small group, but they managed to catch up again with 15k to go.
Kilometer 118 all the race, the bunch is riding all together.
The riders hurtling their way into Huesca and starting to get themselves set for the sprint, with Vos looking relaxed as she slowly worked her way up to the front. EF Education Oatly taking it up with just a few kilometres to go, Kristen Faulkner on the front, but there was set to be more late drama.
Attention crash, caída.
And riders down at the back of the group and a considerable confusion, and that's inside 3 to go.
The sprint favourites all managed to squeeze through. SD Works now hitting the front with Anna van der Breggen and Misha Bredevold leading out for Gerritsen, but she had Marianne Vos right on the wheel.
who's going to own it. It's SD Works that have command at the front, and Garitza is in absolutely perfect position, but she's got the greatest of all time on her wheel into the final 300 metres. Ostalaza's got herself in great position as well, and a sensational opportunity for her. Paternoster's sitting in about 6th position at the moment. Garitza launches inside the final 200 metres, and Marianne Vos, has she got the legs to get up and over? Marianne Vos trying to get up and around Garitza to get to the line. Who's going to get the victory? It's Garitza, would you believe it? She's held off Vos to get the glory on stage 3.
What a way for Femke Garitza to claim her first World Tour victory, beating Marianne Vos to become the overall leader of La Vuelta Femenina. The 23-year-old showing that she has what it takes to be a top sprinter. This is her second win of 2025 after the Omloop van het Hageland, and just the third of her career.
It's crazy. Yeah, I really didn't expect this today. I took the bony sprint and then I thought, okay, my sprint is good. But this final was so chaotic, so I just stayed calm and I felt Marianne, I don't know if it was Marianne, but I felt someone coming, but yeah, I could keep first place, so yeah, it's really crazy.
Garitza winning ahead of Vos, with Linda Zanetti in third for UNOX Mobility, followed by Bredevold, Megan Jastrab and Vittoria Guazzini. Paternoster could only manage 7th, while Kasia Niewiadoma was 8th for the second day running. Garitza goes top of the pile overall, leading her compatriot Vos by 12 seconds now, while Paternoster slips to third. GC contenders Marcus, Van der Breggen, Garcia and Follering are all inside the top 10. Well, Vos still has a healthy lead in the points classification. She is 30 clear of Garitza, who had a maximum haul of 75 today. Paternoster is third on 57. There were no climbs today, so Ana Santesteban is still our queen of the mountains, although she was involved in a crash just as the echelons were forming. Hopefully no major damage done. Tomorrow is one for the punchier riders and perhaps even the GC favourites, with a 5-kilometre climb in the final. Do join us for that on Wednesday, and thanks for watching.